Hello. Hello. I'll explain what happened in just a moment. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're back. I had to end that live. We'll just wait for a couple more people to come in and then I'll explain why. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Dagny's my old friend. No, that was me. I had to end that live then. So I'll just explain why. So basically, I thought the camera was up, and the camera was down when I thought it was up, which is why I brought the order form obviously in front of me. And because I did that when the camera was down, there was a possibility that the address, I don't think it was shown, but because there was a possibility, I had to end the live straight away and I didn't let it post. So it hasn't been posted, it's been deleted from Facebook. So because of that, it will be posted on YouTube tomorrow. I'm just going to quickly rewatch it back and double check. And if there's any information there, I can just clip the end. So obviously it's not shown. Now, you guys didn't see anything. That's absolutely fine. But because I can't risk that and let it carry on. So I just had to end it quickly. Like straight away, as soon as I noticed. I didn't even want to say anything because I was, oh no. So it will be posted tomorrow. I'll just double check and just snip the end if that's the case. If it's not the case, that's absolutely fine. It'll be posted on YouTube anyway. I do apologise. But yeah, I'm sure if it was you guys, you'd want me to do the same. So I am ever so sorry, but you guys will still see it if you wanted to. Yeah. Sorry. Normally I'm quite good with the cameras, so that's why I was quite shocked when I looked up like, oh no. Of course I'm protective. Oh, did you see we wanted all the pearls and hoop fittings? I didn't, Judith. I can write that down for you now. Judith, I don't know if you were here for the explanation, but I'm ever so sorry that I did just have to end it there. Hopefully you can understand why. I don't think anything was shown, but just in case, I wanted to just obviously protect that. And if you wanted to watch the opening back again, it will be on YouTube tomorrow. I'll of course double check the ending to make sure everything's all okay. If you'd like them all on hoop fittings, that's not a problem. That invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, okay? And that's safe up there for you. Thank you everyone for understanding. Oh. Oh no, it was definitely me. My numbers keep falling off these. I need to do something better. They all call me. They can all send you Christmas gifts. I mean, why not? Oh, you could get, what, 200 odd Christmas gifts, 200 odd candles show up. Oh, I have a hot glue gun, hence the ceiling. I could do hot glue. Would that stick to fabric? Oh, of course it would stick to fabric, wouldn't it? I can do hot glue gun next time I get it out. Right, shall we carry on for today? I didn't want to staple them just because they're quite thick. And obviously I didn't want the staple to catch. Although I'll work it out. I will work it out. So, up next today is Zoe McKell. Oh, and Zoe, you do have stuffed stockings. Let me just see. Oh! Number 6 fell off and number 11 fell off. There we go. I've stuck them back on loosely. Zoe McKell, are you here? Sounds like you're getting a full Christmas dinner here, Judith. Although my kids tried like stewed cabbage the other day. They were not impressed. I'm not a fan of stewed cabbage, so I don't do it. Aaron loves it, so obviously he was in charge of cooking, he did it. Now I can eat raw red cabbage, fine, but stewed red cabbage, it's not for me. My kids tried it, nope, it's not for them either. And they're normally quite good with their vegetables, so that was quite funny. Right, sorry, got on a little side note there. So Zoe, hello. Your second stuffed stocking since Sunday. Oh, bless you. Sorry, number 6 has just fallen down again. Stay. Right, Zoe then, my lovely. So, hopefully you can see all the numbers here. What number stocking would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Yes, sorry, Sophie's parcel hasn't been sent just because there was some more bits added to it, so I'm sending it all in one package. I'm not sure, Samantha, maybe I've called it the wrong thing. It's like a globule of red, purple stuff. Have I got the wrong word in? Well, if Aaron comes in again, I'll ask him. What's it called? It could be, what did you say? I was still thinking stewed. It could be boiled, but it was more than boiled. It was like, it had like, I don't know, it could have been pickled. Yeah, it had, I need to ask Aaron. I'm going to ask him to see if he wants to come here quickly. Overcooked cabbage. Now, Zoe, bear with me because I can just see Aaron. He's just on his way. So let me just bring you back. And the number just fell off again. So, here he comes. Hang on. Hello.
Wife.
Husband.
What's up?
Talking about cabbage. No. But I was explaining how the kids tried it. Anyway, I've called it stewed cabbage. And everyone's sort of saying, well, what's stewed cabbage? What is it? Is it boiled? What? Cooked cabbage. How did you... Was it pickled?
Just red cabbage.
Red cabbage. How did you cook the red cabbage?
The way it told me to.
The way it told you to, which was...
None of your business.
None of my business. Why? I'm trying to tell everyone how it was.
Leave my cabbage alone.
No, why are you going?
I like red cabbage.
I know you like red. He's gone. I think I offended him. Oh no. Oh. Oops. I think I offended. He wouldn't even tell me how it was cooked. Maybe he knows he made a boo-boo. Anyway, it wasn't the nicest cabbage in the world. Right, anyway. So my kids will never try it again. Oh, right. Oh, right, okay. Oh, his boy really made. I mean, maybe. I'm gonna have to find out. I'll find out and hopefully let you know. Oh, globule. It was like a. Right. Okay, so Zoe. Oh, Zoe, I've lost your comment now. I'm so sorry. I can't remember what number you said either. Let's the mystery continues. I'll try and find out. I'll do like a Sherlock Holmes. Pink Panther. I'll do Purple Panther. Oh, right, I need to stop. Okay, Zoe, oh bless you, who did that? Nikki, bless you, thank you for bringing Zoe's comment forward. And Zoe, you're there, bless you, thank you. Sorry, thank you for waiting there. Okay, so number 4, donate the shells. Your number 4, let's bring you over and let's get him open. And let's go down. Okay, so good luck, Zoe, my lovely. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3 oysters, and you also have a Christmas cage pendant. Now this one was in our open at home Christmas boxes, which I still think actually we've got a few left of the open at home Christmas boxes. I know some of them have now sold out, so we've only got a few designs left. I think this is one of them. Now this holds up to 4 pearls. Now hopefully, where are we? So this is a reindeer surrounded by snowflakes. So if I hold it where it's not reflecting, because it's just because it's reflecting the camera, which means it's harder for you guys to see the shape. So hopefully you can see that solid shape in the center there is a leaping reindeer. If I just move the camera around, you can see there's his legs and his head and his antlers are there. And then, like I said, if it wasn't reflecting, I'm ever so sorry, it's harder to see. Then he's surrounded by snowflakes. Now he is double-sided, so he does have, oh, let me just pull some chain down so I can turn it around. So he's double-sided. He is the same design on both sides. It's just, there's the reverse side there. Like I say, this one can hold up to 4 pearls in him. So I hope you're happy with that one, Zoe. And you've got 3 oysters alongside him as well. You've got a lot of spare pearls that you'd like to swap and change into cage pendants, which is perfect. And especially with this one, you can then change it with different like colour schemes and stuff. Which is why I also like the cage pendants which hold multiple pearls, because you can do like an ombre effect. So let's get these open. Oyster number 1. There's one side and the other side. And in your first oyster, you have a bright pink. And there's no more in that one. So your first oyster, you have a bright pink. Moving on to oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. And in here, talking of colour schemes, you are quadding. Now, you are quadding with these 4 go beautifully together, and they go with the pink that you've already got there. So you've already got 5 pearls that you can swap in and out of that cage pendant. Now, if I just pop all of these in the sand, and then I hold it up so you can see. So you've got 2 pinks, a lilac purple, and a darker gunmetal grey. And then moving on to your last oyster, again from your stuffed stockings. There's one side and the other side. And in here you have, oh wow, you have, I've never had one of these before. Zoe, you are a first. Now I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get this so you guys can see it. Wow, 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 wow. Now you have a dark sea blue based oil slick. Oh, so you can see here this greeny blue. Then as we go around here, it turns lighter, and then you can see purples, greens, blues and silver in him. Then he goes back to that sea blue kind of colour. Now I'm hoping I can get this so it can show you the oil slick. Oh, I don't think it's going to capture it. It is beautiful. Zoe, I hope you're happy with all of those. Hot pink, then you've got two candy floss pinks, a lighter lilac purple, a silver gunmetal grey, and then a dark sea blue based oil slick. Okay, so the hot pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. The darker gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. The lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the other candy floss pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And then that oil slick sea blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. Zoe, what do you think to all of those, my lovely? Very happy, love them. I did order a stuffed stocking on Sunday. If that has not been posted yet, feel free to stick both orders in the same box if it's easier. Possibly. I know that there's a postal run due to go out first thing in the morning because that was all been completed today. The best way to look at it is if your order from Sunday is closed on your account, it's most likely going to be shipped tomorrow, in which case this one will be obviously be sent separately. If not, then yes, I most likely can add them together, so not a problem. But Zoe, I hope you're happy with everything there. Let's do your naughty or nice cards. Okay, so in here, your naughty or nice card, and you have a naughty card there. That does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. But Zoe, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. I'm not using a different microphone. However, I do have it on a different side. I don't know if that would matter. So normally I have the microphone on this side. I put it on this side today. It's the same distance, I'd like to think, roughly. But yeah, it's just on a different side. I don't know if that would make a difference there. Thank you, Samantha. It will be. Normally our videos get uploaded to YouTube around 2 PM UK time. So yeah, I'll set it up tonight. After the live today, I'll just go through, and if I need to edit the end, I will do. But yeah, it will be posted tomorrow on YouTube, part 1 and part 2 as well. On the ceiling is organza, purple organza material and baubles with then Christmas lights as well. Okay, up next today is Dawn Williams. Dawn, are you here? I don't think Aaron's bringing me a tea. Even if I ask, I mean, I've got half a cup here, but I don't think he's in the mood. It's not a new cup. No, I had this cup last year. Good old character mug, this one, with a golden trim. Oh, bless you, Joe. We don't have any in the house at the moment, any cabbage in the house at the moment, luckily Samantha. Although, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It is separate to the house, yes. Cabbage water. Oh, I refuse to buy it this week. We're not having it again. I know he loves it, so we will have it again. But yeah, not whatever it was. Dawn, hello my lovely. You've got one opening altogether. You'd love a lilac or sea green. Which oyster would I suggest? So the lilacs would be Mystery or Expand the Rainbow. And the sea green would be Mystery, New Rainbow or Christmas. So they're both in the mystery oyster, if that helps. What oyster would you like? Thank you, Monica. Thank you for the stars. Possibly Kirsty. So Dawn, what type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate? Oh, Christmas. Christmas oyster. Donate the shells. Okay, so let's get him open. And let's go down. Good luck, my lovely. So, Christmas oyster number 1. You have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now, I can see straight away, Dawn, that you have a bright, deep, icy blue, my lovely. Let me squidge him out and then have a squidge in here for you. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so you have a light, bright, icy blue. What do you think to this one? Now, if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap him for you. So it's completely up to you what you would like to do. What do you think to this light, bright, icy blue, my lovely? If I run him through the board for you, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Swap for a tealy sea green. Now I can do a sea green if I grab one of these and show you, and you can have a look to see what you think. Ooh, run away, pal. No, it's not a problem. The swap option is always there. So it's completely up to you. Now, what do you think to this one? Would you be happy, if I pick him up and move him around, would you be happy with that one there, Dawn? Just going to bring you back up again. Are you happy with that green? That's lovely. Perfect. Let me pop him in here then. On here then even. Dawn, I hope you're happy with that. If we do your naughty or nice card as well. So let's go through this. And in here, your naughty or nice card. And you have a nice card, my lovely. You have a £2 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a £2 off code that you can use. It will be sent across to the email address tomorrow that's on the order form. And then you'll be able to use it straight away, or you can hold on to it because it doesn't have an expiry date if you would like to. Dawn, thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells as well. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Now I'm just printing off these orders. If you would like to order, the order list is still open. And I'll do a verbal order list for you guys. Okay. Perfect. I'm back on the comments now. Perfect, Dawn. Okay, so up next this evening is Laverne Thompson. Laverne, are you here? Laverne, hello, hello, hello. Now you have a sparkle dip, my lovely. So, sparkle dip bag. What's gonna do? What's gonna do? Dear me, I can't speak. Let me start again. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna dive in and give them a mix around to start with, and then if I dive in and pull a chunk out, and then we'll mix through. And that's a huge chunk there, and we'll see which one we're left with. Oh. Okay, so this is your pendant here. So let me just pop these runaways back in the bag. So you have a crystal pendant, of course. Let me put this through here. So this crystal pendant is double-sided. So you can, obviously that means wear it on either side. It's got slightly different colour schemes to each side here. So if we go down, it is the Jagged Spike crystal pendant. Now you can see here, this is very reflective. You can see the crystal with the jagged spike there. It's in the silver night colour, so you can see those darker silver tones. And then on the reverse side, it's slightly more matte, slightly more mirrored effect on this side. So you've got the crystal coming through on the first side here and the matte on the reverse. Now, if you're happy with this, Laverne, you can stick. If you're not happy, you can risk it and twist it, my lovely. So it's going to be completely up to you what you would like to do. Yep, that finished up at midnight, Marcella. twist with that one, Levan. Okay, not a problem. So this one is going to be staying out of the bag, and then it gets added back into the Squidgy Pops bag. Sparkle tip bag. Oh, it's that time of night. Oh, it will get added back into the bag again after you've done your dip. So let's dive in and grab a big pinch. I feel like I've just dropped loads. Okay, and you have this one here. Oh, not too bad. Okay, so you have the... Oh, you knocked off number 2. You have the Golden Shadow Baguette Pendant. Now, let me pop this on here. So this is a Golden Shadow Baguette Pendant. So it's a longer, thinner rectangle, and it's the Golden Shadow colour, which means you've got that lighter and darker flashes of gold there. I hope you're happy with that one, Levan. Let me bring you back up. And then if I pop this in here for you. And then on here as well. And then you have a naughty or nice card with that as well. So again, I'm just going to get them out from the bottom. There we go. Sorry, because it's a wicker, they sort of sometimes hook in. So... so I've just got to double check that they come out there. Okay, so good luck, my lovely. And in here with your naughty, oh, upside down, or naughty or nice card, you have a nice card. You have a £1 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have that £1 off code to use. Again, it will be sent tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. You'll be able to use it straight away, or you can hold on to it because there's not an expiry. Levan, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh, bless you, Joe. And Levan, no, you're very, very welcome. Up next is Leanne Robinson. Leanne, are you here? Very happy, perfect. So I'm looking for Leanne Robinson. Are you here? I thought I saw Leanne earlier. Oh, no, Leanne, you are here. Okay, perfect. I was about to scroll across there. So, number 3. Now, all the numbers are falling off. I do apologise. But you would like number 3, which is this one here. The number's still on that one for now. So, here he is. Leanne, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So, let's open him up. And then let's go down. So stuffed stocking number 3. Okay, now you have a pendant and you have 1, 2, and you also have 3 oysters in that one. Donating the shells, perfect. Now, if I have a look here, you have, again, surprise, surprise, it's one of our newer pendants. Let me just pop this here. So, I can't remember the name of this one on the website, I'm ever so sorry, but it's got this heart crystal, zircon crystal at the top, and it's almost like these swooshes come down to make a kiss and a hug around the heart, and then your pearl is going to be set right at the bottom here, and it then can swing around there. So a heart and a kiss, and your pearl is at the bottom. So it's quite a nice elegant pendant, that one. Leanne, I hope you're happy with him. And like I said, that comes with 3 oysters here, so I'll need to know which one of these pearls you'd like on that pendant. Yes, of course it can. I will add them together for you. Okay, so oyster number 1. There's one side and the other side. And in your first oyster, you are twinning. Now I'm just going to move this camera. I don't know what's happened. There we go. You are twinning with Candy Floss Pinks to start with there, Leanne. And there's no more in that one. There they are in the sun there for you. Then moving on to oyster number 2, again from your stuffed stocking. There's one side and the other side. And in here we have a darker, he looks like a dark, deep chocolate pearl there. And there's no more in that one. So again, let me just dry him up for you. He's a lovely dark deep chocolate pearl. And then moving on to your last oyster. There's one side and the other side. Oh, and if I move this over, your pearl ran away then, he just popped out. There's no more in that one. And he is a, excuse me, he is a dark purple. No, in normal openings, we do allow pearl swaps. With the stockings, we don't allow the pearl swaps. Okay, so you do, apart from if you have earrings, you can swap one pearl to match another in your selection, just so you have matching earrings. But that's the only swaps we allow with the stockings. Okay, so Leanne, you've got twinning Candy Floss Pinks, a dark chocolate and a dark purple. Which one of these would you like on that pendant, my lovely? If I run them through the board, pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. So the pinks are measuring at different sizes there. The chocolate's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the dark purple's not a 5, not a... Oh, he's a runaway. Not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. So if you wanted one of the pinks on there, if you have a preference, if it's the larger or the smaller one, do let me know. Or of course that chocolate or purple. don't know. Decisions. If you would prefer some time to think about it, I can hold them up and then you can take a screenshot of them and you can email me your choice across once you've made that up, if that helps at all. Let me just pop these in there and I'll hold them there so you can have a closer look. I'm afraid I can't do that, Leanne, my lovely, because it is the rule with the stuffed stockings. Let me bring you back up so you can see me. Because it is the rule with the stuffed stockings that obviously we don't allow the colour swaps, I don't think I can then swap the colours between the orders. Does that make sense? Just to make it fair for everybody. Yeah, I do hope you understand with that one. Would you like to see the pearls again? So we've got the larger or the smaller pink, the chocolate or the dark deep purple. Can you have the purple? Of course you can. Let me just bring you back up here. And purple in here. So let me write that down. I hope you understand there, Leanne, but I hope you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. If I pop these in here. And if I pop that on here for you. And then we're going to have the purple on there. So you also have your naughty or nice. Oh, there goes another number. So I've got 2 numbers down with the stuffed stockings. I'll stick them back up in a moment. Okay, so you have with your naughty or nice card, you have a nice card. You have a £1 off code. So again, that will get sent for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. You'll be able to use it straight away, or you don't have to because it doesn't have an expiry date on it. Leanne, bless you. Well, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Like I said before, thank you ever so much for the donations with your shells, my lovely. Perfect. And up next then today is Liv Cornez. Liv, are you here? Who remembers these from last year? These are glass, and I've got 4 in different designs. This is my Santa. Liv, hello. So Liv, you also have a stuffed stocking. So let's go across now. Number 2 and number 6 is. Oh. Numbers have fallen down. There we go. What do you think? Which number would you like? So if it's an item of jewellery, Sophie, that you're ordering, if you read the description of each item, it should tell you how many oyster openings it comes with, and that way you don't then have to add on an additional oyster opening if you don't want to. The option is there to do so, but with most of our jewellery, unless it's in the ready-made section, you shouldn't have to add on extra oysters. Oh, you'd like number 12, Liv, and donate your shells. Perfect. Oh, I've just knocked number 11 down. So there's number 12. I am definitely 100% going to change these because they are literally just stuck on. So yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna attach them a different way for the next one. So number 12, donating the shells. Let's go down. Here he is. Thank you, Bronnie. Okay, so in here we have another Christmassy pendant, and you have 1, 2, and 3. You have 3 oysters there. Now this is a Christmas cage pendant here, Liv. Now again, this is going to be one which I'm hoping you guys can see the details of. This is a Christmas stocking. Now it's backwards. Now if I show you the rim of the stocking, so at the very top it's encrusted with zircon crystals. Now you do have the wording Merry Christmas in here. If I hold it, oh hang on, if I show you the other way then it will be backwards for you. So it has, oh, am I going to get it to focus? No, it's not just pendants. I'll explain in a second. Hang on, let's make this bigger. So it does say, sorry if it doesn't have the basic, when the pearl's in here, it breaks up so that you can't then see the back of the cage, which then makes it easier to see, obviously, the wording. There we go. So can you see that? It says Merry Christmas, and it's surrounded by snowflakes. Now, obviously, this is the cage pendant open here. Now, when it's closed, it can fit up to 2 pearls. If I just quickly show you now, I've got it open anyway. It can fit 2 pearls in there. And then once it's closed, if I just pop it back on here, you can then actually see the wording a lot better, because obviously it's not then looking through the cage pendant. It's got the colour to break it up. If I can get it to focus, there you go. So you can see the wording a lot more clearer. Again, it is backwards for you, but you can see it there. So Liv, I hope you're happy with the stocking cage pendant there. And you've got 3 oysters alongside him. So let me get these open for you. One, 2, and 3. Okay, so oyster number 1. There's one side. Oh, and the other side, did you see that? We have a jumper. You have 1 and you have 2. You are twinning. And you're twinning with lemon yellow twins here. Now, if I pop these in here for you. Lemon yellow twins to start with. Then moving on to oyster number 2. Pop an email over, Sophie, that's not a problem, and we'll get back to you. That's absolutely fine, my lovely. Liv, there's the other side. And in here you have a pinkle. Now, a pinkle is a mix between a pink and a purple pearl. Again, let me just pop him in the sand for you. And then moving on to your last oyster. Again from your stuffed stocking, my lovely. Oh, there's one side. Sorry, that was such a good crunch. And the other side there. And in here we have a dark purple. and there's no more in that one. Okay, so you've got twinning lemon yellows, a pinkle and a dark purple. Liv, I hope you're happy with these, my lovely. If I pop that next to each other, then I can zoom in a little bit more. What do you think to those, my lovely? Now, if I run these through the board for you, lemon yellow number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Your pinkle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. It will indeed. That is the beauty of cage pendants. You can just build the pearls up, and then you can swap them in and out of all cage pendants that you may have. Liv, let me pop these in here for you. So I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And if we do your naughty or nice card dip as well. So good luck. And in here, your naughty or nice card. And you also have a nice card today. You have a £1 off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have that £1 off code to use. It will get sent across tomorrow for you to the email address that's on the order form. And you'll be able to use it straight away, or you can hold on to it because it doesn't have an expiry date. Liv, thank you for the donations with your shells, and of course I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Exactly, that's why I love them. Lisa, depending on where you are, so we're live from the Pearls of Brecon page now. If you go onto the page and the pinned post, the post right at the top of the page has got our last order dates. Now these are they're the last opening dates. So they're the dates that you'd need to have your opening by. So you may be able to order on that day if we're still live and you have your opening on that day. So it's that day. Or if it's opened after that date, it's not guaranteed. Now, of course, it does depend on whereabouts you are in the world, because obviously there's different dates. But yes, it's all on that pinned post. But any questions about it, please pop us an email over with Kia here. Kia's my employee. She works in the daytime for a few hours in the daytime. So she... is brilliant on emails now. So email wait time shouldn't be too long at all. Obviously I am still here as well, but yeah, she's sort of first port of contact kind of thing, which means you guys should hopefully have a reply pretty promptly. Right, so I think that's the end of the order list for today. Now, like I say, part 1 will be posted on YouTube along with part 2 tomorrow. I'll see if I can get it posted on Facebook as well, but Facebook doesn't normally like me uploading videos longer than an hour. I don't know why, but it just doesn't normally let me, but I'll give it a good shot. Thank you all for watching today. We're going to be live again tomorrow. Now tomorrow is our December monthly charm deal, which is basically, you don't know what charm you're getting. It's at a reduced price. Everyone gets the same charm. You have your oyster opening for it tomorrow on the live. You can swap the pearl if you want to, and then you don't know what charm it is until it arrives to you. So we've been doing this all year for each month. Tomorrow is the December one. So yeah, we'll be live around 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. So hopefully we'll see you all there. If not, we'll be live again on Friday for our normal live openings. So have a brilliant week, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.